Hello everyone and welcome to SoCalerific. Today we are here at Disneyland for the opening day of Star Wars Night. It is a separate ticketed after dark event. Of course we're going to eat some delicious treats, look at some characters, and also see some entertainment. So come along and let's go. So when you buy a Star Wars Night ticket, you are able to come into the park starting at 6 p.m. That's exactly when we got here, and the line moved rather quickly. We picked up our credentials, we have the light side and the dark side, and we also got our little event guide. This is gonna have all our info for tonight. So we are super excited. So just a little tip, when you come to Star Wars Night, you can start mobile ordering your food at 6 p.m. That's what we did. So make sure to get the items that you want before they sell out. And even though the event starts at 9 p.m., you could start picking up the food at 8 p.m., which I really recommend to eat before the official event starts, just because everything moves so quickly. There's so much to do, so much to see. So if you eat before, at least that doesn't cut time into the actual event. So we did mobile order dual of the sliders, and that is 2 chicken sliders with dueling flavors of sweet and spicy, served with seasoned curly fries. So there's a pepper on top of one of these sliders. I thought it was a sweet pepper. I ate it in full. It is so spicy, and I can handle spice, but I have major regrets. So my mouth is on fire. I'm nervous that my stomach is gonna be on fire soon. I have regrets. I have regrets. Okay, after I calm down from that little pepper incident, I am so stressed. But I am gonna try one of the sliders right now. The sweet slider is pretty good. I like that it has like a little slaw. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like orange chicken flavoring. The chicken's pretty tender. So overall, I do like the sweet slider. The fries are curly fries. They kind of remind me of Jack in the Box curly fries. So if you know what those taste like, which they are good, a little crispy, which I prefer. And now I'm moving on to the spicy slider. Personally, I kind of enjoyed the sweeter slider more than the spicy slider. But again, like I mentioned, I don't know if I ruined that meal for myself by starting with that pepper. So the sliders for me were like a 3 out of 5.
The time has arrived, and Star Wars Night has officially begun.
So at 9 p.m., the event officially started, and we started our night with the March of the First Order, led by Captain Phasma.
We were informed there was a threat to the First Order in this area. We're moving out, now. Pay attention. If the resistance is here, we will fight them.
Now we are headed to Tomorrowland Terrace because they have a character walkthrough. Right now we have Darth Maul and Darth Vader. So basically you just get in line and just walk through. It moves rather quickly, so you gotta get your photos and pictures. But I like that a lot more than waiting in line. I'd rather just do a walkthrough, so at least you get to see the characters up close without having to wait like a super long time. So when we bought our tickets for Star Wars Night, we didn't realize that there weren't gonna be any fireworks show. And the Star Wars After Dark fireworks show, it's like one of the best fireworks shows. So I am so sad that they took that away, even though the prices were raised. So that is definitely a bummer. Also, usually in the front of Main Street, they had meet and greets. In past years, I met the Seventh Sister, and also they had Ezra and Sabine. But right now, they only have 2 little photo ops. It looks like the dark side and the light side. Again, I just went to Tomorrowland and Main Street, so I'm gonna have to walk throughout the park to see if there are any additions. But for now, it seems like they removed some stuff. So on Main Street, we just witnessed Choose Your Path. And guys, I don't want to be negative, but that was absolutely no replacement for the Star Wars fireworks.
Tonight's voting will be dark side!
So it seems like the theme for this event is choose your path. Are you on the light side or the dark side? And they do have little QR codes throughout the park that you could scan, and you could vote for what side you're on. So right now the dark side is currently winning, so they have some red lights and some sad little fog. Like for example, not even all of Main Street is lit up, like womp womp, and then you have your dark side, and on the other side you have the light side. So it's just not what I've been used to for the past 2 years that I've been coming to Star Wars Night. So I came into the Emporium because I wanted to show you what event merchandise you could get for the event. They do have a new tumbler with Darth Vader on it, and also they do have the May the 4th pin, which is super cute. All right, here is a look at the event sweater. I like that it's a little different from last year. At least you have Darth Vader's silhouette. Again, pretty simple. It just has Disneyland After Dark, but they are going, I gotta say. A lot of the sizes are gone. So if this is something you want to pick up when you do come to the event, make sure to pick it up early. And just a little FYI, this is $59.99. Right here is a look at the ornament for $20. You could also get a magnet. Look at this line to meet Queen Amadala. It's like non-existent. Last year you had to get a wristband and they sold out so quickly. They do have a lot of dates this year, so maybe that is the reason why. But it's nice, the line went quick. It's a little walkthrough. We got to say hello to her. So definitely a positive of this event. Hello, Queen. Just wanted to say hello to you.
It's nice to see you.
Nice seeing you.
Please come visit the booth anytime.
Thank you.
We'd love to have you.
Oh, so here's some of the projections. Finally, they're using them during the costume cavalcade. We are currently waiting for fans of the Force. Guys, it's so good. So we are waiting on Main Street to see the Force of Fandom, which is like a costume cavalcade of all the fans. The Star Wars fans look so amazing. They go all out and then they walk all the way in front of the castle and take an amazing photo with their lightsabers and of course Mickey and Minnie dressed up as R2-D2 and BB8.
3, 2, 1, cheers!
So over here near the entrance of the Mark Twain is where you're gonna be able to find the meet and greet of BB8, and he is so adorable. We're just getting a quick little peek, but he is so cute. Definitely a fan favorite. So we headed into Galaxy's Edge because they do have a lightsaber meetup with Rey. They did pack it in. There was a ton of people and they packed us in like sardines. And I'm a little short, so I couldn't really see much. I got a quick glimpse of Rey, but it was pretty cool to see like the lightsabers light up from afar. But if you don't mind crowds, or if you're tall enough to see like the action, what's happening, it's really cool. But while I was walking out of Galaxy's Edge, there was an Ewok doing like a little photo meet and greet. He was so cute. He was dancing, so adorable. Very adorable that the line was super long. Also, the Cantina band is back on the Rivers of America, which I do like, but it is very quick. So if you want to see it, make sure to get there on time, get a spot, because I was able to see them real quick and they just pass through once. They don't go back and forth. It's one and done. So if you miss it, it is over. They do have like a few show times throughout the night, but just again, you have to be there right on time to experience them just floating on by. So now we are taking a little break near Harbor Galley. We're trying a little treat dessert for Star Wars night, an exclusive item, and that is the Mos Eisley Spaceport cookies. So our dessert is 3 freshly baked chocolate chip cookies stacked with sweet corn cereal whipped topping. All right, so we're about to try this dessert. It tasted like a chocolate chip s'more. It's maybe like it had like a little marshmallow, right? The cookie is nice and gooey. It is pretty delicious. So over here in Adventureland is where you're gonna be able to meet the Jawas and Red. That is so cute. Again, the line is long, so we're just gonna stop by and just get a quick little look. But they look like such a fun meet and greet. Hi.
Hello there. It's a pleasure to see you tonight.
Oh, thank you. Hope you have a good night.
You as well. May the Force be with you.
So over here in Star Wars Launch Bay is where you're gonna meet Luke, Leia, and R2-D2.
Thank you.
Say hello. Do you have any information on the Empire that you came across in your travels?
No information, so sorry.
Well, that sounds like a good night then. You avoided the Empire.
All information is vital for the survival of the rebellion.
Also, they have some pretty cool photo ops. I just got them from afar because the line was a little long, but it was Jabba the Hutt, and they did have Han Solo in carbonite. So over here between the Matterhorn and Galactic Grill is where you're gonna find some photo ops of the different thrones. So you can find a Boba Fett throne, Emperor Palpatine throne, and a Bo-Katan throne. So at 12:30, it is the Fond Farewell in Main Street. I see a little people congregating right here, so I don't know if it's like Mickey and Minnie saying bye-bye right here, but we're gonna see. Oh, better. Oh. Oh. So it's really cute if you want to see more of an up-close view of their outfits of Mickey and Minnie. It was a lot of them putting their hand up so we could go woo! But they're so adorable, couple goes. I love seeing Mickey and Minnie. Alright, so that is gonna do it from Star Wars Night. I did have a good time. It felt like time went by so fast. I didn't even make it towards like Small World area. Now, would I say this event is worth it? I think it's definitely worth it if you have not been. There is a ton to do, a ton of meet and greets, but I do gotta say, I did come the last 2 years and it was kind of a little downgrade in terms of no fireworks. And I feel like they just didn't go all out like they usually do. But again, I did have a fun time, but I feel like if you've been here before and maybe you had FOMO, I think it's okay maybe to skip this year. I was hoping that there were gonna be some new characters like they brought in last year. I was hoping for Han Solo, but there was absolutely nothing new. And if anything, they did take away some of the characters. But I think this might be my last Star Wars night for a little bit, unless they change it up. Alright, but for now, don't forget to hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, because we're gonna have more videos coming soon. Until next time, bye guys.